Absolutely. All right, gentlemen, straight to our next conversation. The circulation of unverified reports about the health of senior government officials has triggered a security response from the Senate. The Senate has directed the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, to investigate the source and intent of the fake news surrounding the health status of the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, and other top government officials. During plenaries, Senator Titus Zam raised concern that reports circulating online suggested Akpabio had suffered a health emergency and was flown to a hospital in London. Meanwhile, Senator Akpabio had earlier dismissed the rumors, describing the reports as false. BKO, here we go again with fake news, going viral. I mean, what is the purpose of circulating rumor about the health of the Senate President? What's the purpose?
When some Nigerians publish this kind of things, we are able to get a sniff of the inner recesses of their hearts.
Okay.
A sniff at the inner recesses of their hearts. They want to see the Senate President incapacitated. It is that evil desire that they are coming out with in the open. They want to see him paralyzed. They hate him because of his extreme support for this president. There's nothing, no other reason behind this nonsense that is going on. Because remember one individual from the far north who put a picture of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in a vegetative state.
Yes.
And he went ahead to say the president was dead. That's why those who say, oh, there's no freedom of speech, this and that, I look at them. Are they normal at all? Who can do that to Kagame now? Who now? Let's face it, that you say a president is dead, and you go on TikTok and post a photograph that you have faked, that the man is dead. And even you, that you said it, you are still alive. Can anybody try that under Abacha? We tell them, those of them who are asking for military rule, it takes people's... I don't want to use these words. But having gone through military rule, knowing what we went through, knowing that we lost our friends, knowing that some of our friends ran mad after they were detained illegally for no reason, seeing what happened to innocent people, you just lie against them that they supported a coup. The military not only destroyed themselves by constantly coming up with fake coup stories and locking up people that they don't like, they also arrested civilians who are close to those people that they accuse of plotting coup. I always talk about Chris Anyanwu. He was just a journalist, not involved in coup plotting, but they arrested her all the same. That era, by the grace of God, will never come again. No matter how some naysayers and unthinking people desire it, it will not happen. Not in my time, not after my children have left this space. That is it. I'm talking about the abuse of privilege. It was Farid Zakaria of CNN who said the internet has put power in every hand, but has not put a sense of responsibility.
That's very true.
This is what we are seeing.
That's very true.
I mean, this is what we are seeing. A total flight of a sense of responsibility. People do not think, people believe that they can write anything in today's Nigeria and get away with it. People believe that on TV, they can say anything in today's Nigeria without consequences. I mean, even in the recent past, it was not happening. Everyone sees himself now as a journalist. They even want to coach us how to do the job. They want to coach us, people without training. They want to tell us that this is the way to do the job. You that you have no training, your training is about something else that we don't want to talk about here. But you are the one, you want the rest of us to feel that that is the new normal. It will never be the new normal. And the way people are going, the way people are getting more and more irresponsible, don't be surprised if these lawmakers amend even our cyber crime laws guiding cyber crime in our country to punish the irresponsible behavior of people who sit on social media and simply write what they like about their countrymen and women. And these things destroy people. You lie against a man and his family, things will never be the same for that family again. But we don't even care about the consequences.
Exactly.
We don't care about the pains, the mental agony that we have subjected people. People just sit on social media and think it's normal to destroy people, to lie against people. The other day they said the Minister of Finance was paralyzed. A few days later, we saw the man with his hand inside his pocket going to an art gallery.
Walking, yeah.
And somebody still said, no, that one was an old video. Not long after that, Wale Edun was back in Nigeria and he was seen even at fake meeting. The people who started the lies, they kept quiet. People now lying against people, especially those in authority, is no longer seen as something bad. But those people have a life. Sure. They have a life. They are not unfeeling people. They are human beings like the rest of us. And when you say that Akpabio has collapsed without evidence, you post it. I know how many people have asked me that, what is wrong with Akpabio? He seems sick. The only thing that you saw was that, okay, the man was limping. And even people at that age, they sometimes suffer rheumatic pains. It's not a big deal. So that if somebody was limping at the airport, does that make him sick? And you went ahead, you saying all these things, and you expect to get away with it. If the DSS goes now,
and picks up the person.
They will say, oh, there's no freedom in our country again. Those who did not witness military rule, they are saying that there's no press freedom in Nigeria. With people doing all of the things that they are doing. I'm saying it here, I'm putting it on record. When they finally change those laws and punish bad behavior, I hope people will remember that they asked for it. Absolutely. That by their actions, they asked for it. Akpabio is not ill. I've not seen him in a very long time, but I know the people who work with him. If I need information about him, I will get it. I know that this is pure falsehood. And there has to be a limit to this thing. Exactly. You've done it to the president, you said he was there. You've done it to Wale Edun, you said he was paralyzed. And even some people that I ought to respect in our country, some of them believe the nonsense about Wale Edun.
They ran with, oh dear.
Some of them believe the nonsense. Even if you don't see someone for a few days, does that mean you should begin to speculate that he's dead or that he's bedridden? If he was your father, would you be happy for such negative story to go out about him? We wish for things to happen to other people. What we do not wish to see happen to our loved ones.
Exactly. I mean,
see the girl who wrote that story about one of the Square Brothers.
Yes,
now she's running from pillar to post. She quickly deleted her page.
They'll find you.
They will find you. You know, he made that promise, he said, I will get you.
Exactly.
And that, see, Nigerians will begin to take the law into their hands if we do not find a way to control the nonsense that is going on. Some Nigerians, when you do a negative story about him, something that is not true, they will by themselves go and serve you justice. Benga, that will happen. You will see it will begin to happen because this thing is becoming too much.
I mean, the rumor was reportedly traced to an online news platform. Yeah. You know, you should stiffer penalties.
No, I think I think we should start serving justice to those who publish all these fake items, yes, especially when it borders on the health of people and the matter of life and other people. I mean, imagine the reports of Akpabio being rushed to London. This morning, Akpabio presided over the Senate plenary. This morning.
And he's supposed to be in London.
This is somebody they said was rushed to London yesterday, like collapsed. The sitting started at 9 a.m. this morning. He presided.
At a time when some of them are still snoring.
Yes. Right. I mean, this is not about the deputy speaker, who is the deputy Senate President, who is the vice chairman of the session. I mean, it was Senator Sam who raised the point of order. I mean, if Akpabio now said, well, Nigerians should be worried about garbage in, garbage out, especially about online. But then it is not even about online now. Remember, BKO, when the story of that fake news about Akume resigning and being replaced with Bala, Adiza Bala, yeah. A TV station.
Popular TV station.
I won't mention their names, but they know themselves. They claim to have won several awards. Ran it as breaking news.
Oh dear.
Breaking news.
Unverified.
Without validation.
Story.
Without validation.
Oh dear.
Shame.
That kind of embarrassment I've not seen. And at that time, we were having the Guild of Editors meeting in Enugu. I was like, what is this? And I mean, the principal officers of the television station, they were with us in Enugu with Mr. Bayo Ononuga, with at least 3 people from the presidential media committee in Enugu with us there, that they could have asked.
Called, you know, to verify.
They were together at the session. And they were running breaking news. But when the shame came upon them in the morning, they started writing that they are sorry. Scrolling it again.
Okay, but gentlemen, as veteran journalists, okay, what advice will you give Nigerians in identifying fake news that falls on their laps and how to source for the truth?
It's not the business of Nigerians. It's the business of the journalists.
Who rush to publish such without verifying?
To stay true to the ethics of the profession. The ethics of our profession are being disregarded because these days people think that journalism is simply to please the angry and virulent minority. That there is so much noise made about something does not mean that it's the majority that supports.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. So journalism is not to please
those people,
Nigerians, or please people. You just need to stay focused. It's not about, oh, this is politically correct. I will not, for me, I don't care whether something is politically correct or not.
And journalism,
I just follow my mind.
It's not the same as content creation.
Yeah, they're two different.
They are two different things.
If it is not right, it is not right.
Yeah.
You can't do it simply to make some people happy. Some people will call me that that position that you express is not good or it's not popular. It doesn't have to be popular.
As long
as I've satisfied my conscience saying it. I don't care how you feel.
All right, gentlemen.
That is the thing.
All right, gentlemen, we need to go on this quick break. And when we return, the conversation continues. Don't go away.